okay? Almost all of the fundamentals are going to be, or the principles are going to be the same between the two. We're going to teach this, and then we can work in some variations, but really, if you get comfortable having your field spread, your stack spread like this, you'll be able to play split if you want. So, in this offense, you're attacking two places. You're attacking the center of the field. Like if we're talking about, we talked about thirds of the field yesterday. It's even more than the middle third. It's like the middle half of the field is your attack zone. And then the outsides are where we're clearing for the people who are not cutting. So we're attacking the center and we're attacking the entire deep space. The beautiful thing about horizontal is how much deep space there is. So this is what the setup would look like with all of the 7 offense. And this is only about 15 yards max. If I have the disc, like Christian and Mess, seriously might start, that might be the hoe stack, that close. The reason we wanted that close is because the deep space. The deep space is what the defense is worried about. The deep space is what we're really excited about. If they cut deep, then they can come in, and then I can hit them with an in cut to gain yards. So this is about 10 to 15 yards. We have lots of deep space. We're attacking the middle. The other hugely important thing is that these guys on the outside, they're literally on the sideline.
Yeah.
Like, let's say foot on the sideline. They're not active right now. They're waiting for their turn to cut. And so they are staying as out of the way as possible, creating, 1 yard here, 1 yard here, 38 yards in the middle of the field for these guys to use. So basically, these two guys or girls are going to work together. One will cut out and then cut under, or cut out. This one will fill under. This one will cut under. That motion, we're not going to go in. Like we can set up some plays, or two people can get comfortable cutting off of one another. For right now, the point is we're going to attack deep and then come under. Same thing, attack deep and then come under. Any questions so far? Is this making sense? Okay. Sometimes you attack deep, you're open, you get a great throw, it's a goal or it's a fast break. Other times you attack deep, the defense respects it, and you get open underneath. Then this person cuts off of them, say they get it, then this guy would continue, hopefully for a goal. It would be flow like that. That flow is pretty obvious for an ultimate player. What makes horizontal offense hard is when these first cutters don't get it. If your cut is getting shut down and you don't have a good continue cut to make from the center, you clear out underneath and to the outside. Okay, so almost always you will be either setting up a deep cut and then having some type of continue cut coming under, and you'll be eventually clearing out underneath, and this guy from the sideline will be entering from the sideline into deep space, either for a huck or into deep space, and then coming under for an underneath. So big picture here, this offense ends up looking kind of like two swirls. Okay, so we have guys cutting out, in, clearing. Guys entering from sideline, deep, under, clearing. Cutting out, under, clearing to the sideline. Entering from deep, entering from sideline, deep, under, clearing to the outside. Again, communication between this guy, cutting out, cutting under, not open. Hey you, I'm clearing, I'm out. This guy's hot. Maybe he's open deep if he cuts hard. Cuts hard deep, he's not open, he cuts under. Again, attacking that middle space. He's still not open. I'm clearing, I'm out. He comes to the sideline, he hugs the sideline. Completely on the sideline, this guy's back into play. So that's happening on both sidelines. The two in the middle of the field are changing as the play goes on. Eventually, if you're working it up the field, post stack does not work close to the end zone. You'll always transition into vertical if you get close enough to the end zone. You'll finish with our end zone offense in vertical.
Is sideline coming into the middle and then back?
Sideline cut, the sideline cutter?
Yeah, coming deep.
Coming deep
into the middle or up the sideline. Because otherwise you will have to change lanes. You're talking about these lanes where this comes in one lane and
so. Oh, you mean for the throwing deep?
Exactly.
Yeah, so if the disc is here, this guy's clearing out, I would say this is probably more of like an away. The throw's gonna go up, then you kind of take the angle.
Yes.
Probably not so much angling across the field, but more deep, a deep angle, not a shallow angle. Make sense? Other questions?